In the grand journey of life, we all want to enjoy every moment and treasure each passing day. The key to a longer, healthier life is often hidden in our daily choices, especially when it comes to the foods we eat. While there are countless delicious dishes out there, some foods might be secretly harming us. In this video, we'll explore 3 foods to avoid in order to live longer, focusing on why these foods can be detrimental to your health and what alternatives you can consider for a more balanced diet. So stay tuned to make more informed choices for a longer, healthier life. If you find this information helpful and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Click the notification bell so you never miss an update on how to live your best life, both inside and out. 1. Sugary treats. The sweet temptation. Imagine your favorite sugary treats like cookies, cakes, and ice cream. They taste heavenly, and that sweet rush can be oh so tempting. However, they come at a price we pay with our health and longevity. These sugary delights are packed with something called added sugars. They're like little troublemakers that sneak into your body. When you eat too many sugary foods, they can lead to various problems that can make your life shorter. One of the most serious issues is obesity. You see, sugary treats are high in calories, and when you eat too many of them, those extra calories start to pile up in your body. Over time, this can lead to a big problem: obesity. According to the World Health Organization, worldwide obesity has nearly tripled since 1975, with over 1.9 billion adults overweight in 2016. Obesity can make you more likely to get sick and can even lead to heart disease, diabetes, and other scary health problems. In fact, the American Heart Association reports that adults who consume more added sugars are at a higher risk of dying from heart disease. But that's not all. Those sneaky added sugars can also mess up your blood sugar levels. When your blood sugar goes on a roller coaster ride, it can lead to diabetes. Diabetes can make your life harder because you have to constantly watch what you eat, take medicine, and sometimes even give yourself shots. It's not something anyone wants. To live longer, it's best to limit sugary treats. You don't have to say goodbye to them forever, but you should enjoy them in moderation. Instead, choose fruits for your sweet fix. They have natural sugars and come with a bunch of vitamins and fiber to keep you healthy. 2. Processed foods. The convenient culprits. Next on our list are processed foods. These are the super convenient foods you find in bags, boxes, or cans at the grocery store. They're ready to eat in no time, but that convenience comes with a hidden cost. Processed foods often contain lots of unhealthy stuff like salt and trans fats. Salt can raise your blood pressure, and high blood pressure is like a silent enemy inside your body. It can damage your heart and blood vessels, making you more likely to have a heart attack or stroke. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, about 1 in 3 adults in the United States have high blood pressure. Trans fats are even sneakier. They can increase your bad cholesterol, which is like a sticky substance in your blood vessels. When your blood vessels get all sticky, it's hard for blood to flow smoothly, and that can cause heart problems too. In fact, the World Health Organization has called for the elimination of trans fats from the global food supply to reduce the risk of heart disease. Another issue with processed foods is that they are low in the good stuff, like vitamins and fiber. When you eat these foods, you're not giving your body the nutrients it needs to stay strong and healthy. A study published in the journal Nutrients found that diets high in processed foods are associated with a higher risk of nutrient deficiencies. To live longer, it's wise to cut back on processed foods. Instead, try cooking more meals at home using fresh ingredients. You'll have control over what goes into your food, and it can be a fun and tasty experience to discover new recipes. 3. Red meat, the delicious danger. Last but not least, let's talk about red meat. Burgers, steaks, and sausages. They all fall into this category. While they may be delicious, red meat can be a danger to your long-term health. Red meat is loaded with saturated fat. This fat can clog up your arteries over time, making it harder for your blood to flow. When your blood can't flow properly, your heart has to work extra hard, and that can lead to heart disease. Nobody wants that. According to the American Heart Association, a diet high in saturated and trans fats can raise your cholesterol levels and increase your risk of heart disease. Another issue with red meat is something called heme iron. This type of iron is found in animal products, and when you eat too much of it, it can cause damage to your cells. Damaged cells can increase your risk of cancer, especially colorectal cancer. The American Cancer Society recommends limiting red meat consumption and choosing lean cuts when you do eat it to reduce your cancer risk. Now, we're not saying you have to give up red meat completely, but it's a good idea to eat it in moderation. You can replace some of your red meat meals with leaner proteins like poultry, fish, or plant-based options like beans and tofu. These alternatives can still satisfy your taste buds without the health risks. The path to a longer life is often paved with choices we make every day, especially when it comes to the foods we eat. By avoiding sugary treats, processed foods, and excessive red meat, you can take important steps toward a healthier, longer life. Remember, it's not about saying goodbye to your favorite foods forever, but about making smarter choices and savoring the moments life has to offer. Embrace a diet rich in fruits, fresh ingredients, and lean proteins, and you'll be on your way to a vibrant and fulfilling journey toward a longer, healthier life. As we wrap up this discussion on foods that can help you live longer, have you thought about which food change you'll make first? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for more tips, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Stay curious, stay inspired, and always remember that your well-being is the ultimate treasure. Here's to a life filled with vitality and abundant health.